The feeling you get when you're riding a bike, it's just exhilaration. When you twist the throttle, you know, the thing accelerates fast. There's nothing like it. You can't do anything like that in a car. I'm Pete Hodgson. I'm the founder of Siderock Cycles. I raced for about 10 years, from the mid-70s to the mid-80s. Did quite well. And then towards the end of my career, I progressed to the Formula One Championship, which was the predecessor to Superbikes as we know it now. The hairiest moment I've had was in practice. I was a little bit, not hungover, but we had a few beers the night before, like you shouldn't do when you're racing. I remember going around Coram Corner at Snetterton, and it's a very fast right-hander, and I just wasn't concentrating. I went off the track and went straight through a signboard. Luckily it was made of polystyrene, completely demolished that, wrecked the bike, so we had to rebuild it before the first race. After I stopped racing, there was a bit of a void in my life. And I got into a bit of customising. It was just a hobby. I got offered an old BMW by somebody I knew. Sat in the workshop for 6 months and I thought, what am I going to do with this? So I thought, I'm going to build a cafe racer. And that's what I did. I built it up, put it on the market, sold it straight away. Did another one, that sold straight away, and I thought, there's something in this. And so it's morphed into a business from a hobby. The bike I'm riding today started life as a BMW R80 RT with a big fairing. I completely stripped it, rebuilt it into a street scrambler. It's got big chunky off-road tyres, high-level exhaust system, which I really wanted because I think that is really how street scramblers should look, with the high-rise pipes. With my builds, I pride myself in attention to detail. I'm not really into rat bikes, so all my bikes are finished with quality parts, and they're like a new old bike when I finish them. Riding motorcycles, I just love it. It's the freedom. You're not in a box like a car. You've got the fresh air, and it's just an exhilarating experience. I just love the whole idea of people building their own bikes, modifying them, and I think it's really refreshing. And I think there's a lot of people rebelling against the modern high-tech bikes that you can't work on, whereas the stuff I'm building, and a lot of people like to build, are the old school stuff based on older bikes, which you can work on, tinker on yourself, and I think that's really refreshing. I've noticed in the time I've been doing this that the trends have changed a little bit. Calf races were the big thing, but now it's more street scramblers, trackers, bobbers, that sort of style. And most of my customers now, that's the sort of bikes I'm building for them. I don't envisage the scene staying like it is completely. Styles will change, people will want different things. So I think anybody in this business, if they want to continue, they have to adapt and see what's around the corner.